Hey guys, it's Misti Burmeister here. I gotta share one of the best stories I have ever heard on how to deal with underperforming employees. It comes from Antonio, an executive who recently shared with me. He was away on vacation for a week, and when he came back, he had on his desk a letter of permission to do overtime from one of his team members, Scott. And so he's curious, I went over to Scott and he said, Scott, why do you need overtime? And Scott said, I just don't feel like I'm getting enough done fast enough. So Antonio looks at him, he says, you don't feel like you're getting enough done, or you're not actually getting enough done? That question, asked with a tremendous amount of compassion, led to one of the most honest conversations about some of the challenges, personal challenges that Scott's facing right now. And as a result, the door got closed, lots of sharing happened, and ultimately Antonio looked at him and said, in past situations where you've been struggling, what did you do? What's helped you in the past? And Scott said, well, meditation, but I can't really do that here in the office. And so Antonio said, well, rather than doing overtime and taking time away from your family, which it seems like is where you would do well to put more of your time, why don't you just take a few segments of time throughout the day, go down to your car and meditate in your car. Come back up, you'll have more energy, you'll be more focused, that kind of a thing. And they came up with some more ideas together, and then when Scott left Antonio's office, Antonio went over to Scott's direct supervisor's office, and together they came up with a game plan to sort of help Scott chunk his work down. And I got to tell you, the results from this have already been remarkable. Not only has Scott's performance gotten back up to par very quickly, and in fact, his work is better than it's ever been before. But the trust and the collaboration on Antonio's team just continue to increase. And with that comes the responsibility and the stepping forward of employees on all different levels. It's remarkable to watch. I want to challenge each one of us to ask ourselves the question, how can we help the folks on our team to reach the results that they're striving to reach? Here's to your greatness. And thanks, Antonio, for sharing that incredible story. Peace out.